It's bright. Hello, I want to walk you through the organization process. And yes, I do have my flash on. Anyway. Oh my god, it's so bright. So up here we have all my pony beads. All my pony beads, red, yellow, green, blues, purple, pink, and then I have this cream and this brown. Oh, look how pretty she is. I do have another brown, but they're organized. These random miscellaneous scrap beads. So whenever, like, say, like, these run out and I have, like, 2 left, I can't use that on anything, so they go in the random scrap beads. Now, some of them, like the little crystal bead here, or that little one right there, can be put up. Like, I have, like, spaces for those. Actually, no, this one can't. He's the only one I have left, so I'll use him for something special. These could technically go up, these, like, you know, clear ones, but I'll sort through those later. I already did that tonight, but, like, some of, like, the yellow and the pink, don't have any more of those scrap beads. And then you have stuff in here. These are all my itty bitty babies, and then all the black, all the white. What are you doing in there? I'll fix that later. All the gray, and then we have all my elastics, my, you know, covered thread elastics, the really thick good ones, and then these are my colorful little key bindings and little hooks and bibs and bobbins and random shit and some big lobster clasps. And then these, my candy. Like my specific candy that I'm keeping. And like my little stars I made for me that are really cute. Cuffs, everything else. So specific like candy specifically goes in here. And then these are other types of bracelets. One's to give away, one's to keep, one's to wear. Some of these I don't wear a lot, but I just, you know, they're special. I made them. And then I put some in here that are like ones that I bought, you know, because I don't really have anywhere else for these to go. But you understand the idea. And then I have some silicone bracelets that came in a pack, and then rubber band bracelet. And then this is all the tools and materials. This is a project I'm working on. Spoon for scooping beads, tweezers, pliers, and then this is random little things, little jump rings, earrings, I forget what these are, little lobster clasps. So all the tools, these barely fit, all the tools go in here. And then these, oh my god, these are all my little charms and everything. So those are coming back. I don't want to take these off because I don't want them to get broken. And then all the random scrap ones I have and yada 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 for putting on stuff. Some of these came off of like old necklaces and stuff and all that. So just random little charms and my peanuts. Of course, we love him. And these, which are not technically keychains, they're like supposed to go through. There's the hole. How about that? How cute. But I keep all those in there. So I've got everything nice and organized, and I love how this is set up. There was a brown in here, but I was like, I really need a place for these. And I think I'm going to make it a rule of, like, once this thing, like, fills up proper, then I have to make bracelets with it. I have to, like, think of patterns, think of ideas, make, like, I like these colors together. I can make, like, junk bracelets, and I think that's a cute idea. I'm about to go through this, see if I can fit these in here. And I have to sort out all the sequins and shit. This one is gonna suck. You see all like the blues, like the blue and the green circular ones? So I have, I'm gonna move my water so I don't move it. Down here is everything else. So this is like bracelets that I wear often. There's this thing which has a lot of stuff in it. Those are those clear beads I was talking about. Those are the brown ones I was talking about. So, very cool, very cool. My water's spilling. I can feel it. Anyway, it peed on my leg. Now that I make sure that thing's not going to fall over, let's go back to laying off the side of my bed. My back hurts so bad. Anyway, beads. These are little hearts. Those glow in the dark. Those are crystal, and these came from like random sets. Peeing on my leg again, but I know there's no water over there. Glow in the dark, gummy bears. These all came in a set. Very cute. That's my sticker book. Oh, I went through, these were in my little, like, box. You're gonna see it down there. But these are little, I guess, iron-on stuff, buttons and shit. And then these are extra of these storage containers, which I might use as like a to-go box if I want to go somewhere. Put random beads and bobbins in here. 2 letter kits, both the exact same. Okay, good. I don't have to hold this anymore. This is the big one. So there was like, obviously these were in the scrap box. These are the ones I was talking about, the big circle beads. These came in something different. These were part of another set from the same, like, it's from one of these. It's from one of these. That's where all these little beads came from. I'm debating if I just want to mix these all together or not. Because obviously in the bag I have over there, tons of blue, tons of green, tons of gray. Because that's what the main majority of the thing was. These ones, like the red, yellow, green, these were all in like a rainbow one. So they're kind of more mixed. You can see there's grays mixed in there. Because they got mixed together at some point. But yada yada. But this is like the big miscellaneous bead box. I will say I have a lot more seed beads in here. And like ones for like traditional like bracelet making, kind of cutesy white black beads, and these that I've never touched and these that I've never touched, but I want to touch. I just don't know what to put them on. I'll figure that out eventually. And my cute crystal beads that I love so dearly. So very cute. Love that. And I have a lot of scraps. And then we have this one that has all my, open her up. This one has all my, like, crystal beads in it, whatever they are. They're very pretty. I'm out of my light blue. Light blue is the most popular color. Most on my dark pinks, too. I have, no, I didn't. I used my pinks on something. I can't make the pink with this. I think I'm gonna, these are my I Heart MILFs and DILFs, but I think I'm gonna put these on pony beads instead. And I'm gonna repurpose these. So I should probably actually put these back. I'll do that another day. Random letter beads that I never use because I think these are ugly. These are fine. These are good. Another thing about these is that it's so hard to find letters. Like there was a pack of, I think it was these that I was trying to go through. These ones right here. There's like no eyes. There's no nothing because they're really cute. And I like how they're like see-through and all colorful and nice, but there's like so many letters missing. Same with these. These are just like bad quality. There's also these, which I should probably put in the seed bead box. They're little doohickeys. Whatever. And then these are some clay ones. I have a specific thing for my clay. Oh, he's alone. Oh no, him going here. He just has a bunch of hearts on top of him. And one hey, what are you doing in there? You're supposed to be in this one. I really hope none of this falls. I said get in your spot. Okay, well at least he's secure, so if he falls, he's not gonna bust his ass open. But point is, yada yada yada. And then we have these pony beads that all came in a set. Very neon, and these are like, these didn't come in here, and these are more glow-in-the-dark beads that were in that one. They belong in that glow-in-the-dark set, but they're so little. I had these, especially the yellows. I use these to make candy flowers because the yellows are so pretty and they glow in the dark. But I don't have many left, so I think I'm gonna like exclusively use these for flowers and nothing else. These came in the big like please don't fall. Please don't fall. If you're gonna fall, get on the floor. Okay, well whatever. Those, like that whole kit. It also came with these and those. But, and another pony bead, so I'm like, why not put them in here? So, these are just random, miscellaneous ones I have for use. Here's all my clay charms and these fugly beads. Clays, and then specialties, like, hey, why are you mixed? Why is our letter mixed in there? Now I have to sort through that one again. There's like specialty ones that I bought, like this and the mushrooms and these. These are so pretty. And then clays and then all that jazz. And then more clay ones. I use these a lot. You don't think I do, but I do. I've used them before. And then the fugly letter beads. No, these are cute. I've never used these. I like these because they're sorted, but again, like this one has A, B, C, and D. There's like maybe 4 of each kind. I've already run out of E's. There's one I left. No. Oh, no, there's an R. I can't make Pride because I was doing Pride 2024. That's what I was doing with these, and then I ran out really quick. I like the hearts though. Hearts are super cute. I want to use these. I just don't know on what, but I'll figure something out. Maybe like a expletive type shit, but I like those a lot. And then I think that's the bottom. So now I just put them back in the exact order they came in. Oh, also, this is the jar. This has sewing and stuff supply in it, but it has my tomatoes, little bags, little pins, and like one embroidery needle in there. I've lost the rest of them, and then measuring tape. I had my buttons and my little sewing patches in here, but I was like, no, this can be for tools only. And then this used to house all of these, like, you know, the fugly circular beads. I had them all sitting in this thing, but now I'm using him because I found like scraps of like embroidery thread all in like a big tangled mass. So I decided this is going to be my scrap embroidery thread box. What do I use that for? I don't know. And this is like extra thread. This is the weird stupid elastic thread that I kind of hate. And then I have more that came in, like, kits and stuff, and, like, extra scraps with the elastic I use for candy. The reason that those are in there, because I have some in, like, my bead box as well. They're little scraps. These are too small for, like, human bracelets. So I was gonna, like, save these and use these to make, like, bracelets for all my stuffed animals, because I think that's a cute idea. And then we have, oh, here's my ribbon bag and tassel bag. There's a big ass tassel in there. Ribbons, hoodie strings, a little bit of lace, yada yada. Rainbow loom, rubber bands, extra baggy, embroidery thread. At the bottom of this, there's a bunch of, fabric and shit, and then embroidery thread, hoops, all that jazz. So very cool. There's just extra fabric at the bottom because it's nice and flat, and I like the way it lays. Anyway, you're supposed to go here. I've been organizing this thing, and it's kind of, I'm so tired. How did this go in there? Did you go first? I think you went first. And then you went like, no, you didn't go like that. I know how you went now. You went like this. And then you went like this. And then you went like that. And then you went like that. And then you sat here. And then he sat kind of over here. And then he sat like right here. And then he sat here. And then this thing is just going to sit next to it. This thing's actually going to sit on top of my bead box. I'm going to turn the flash off now. Anywho, actually I lied. I'm not going to turn the flash. Oh my god. Because there was so much water over here. And it just kept leaking onto my pants, and now my pants are wet. And I really don't want to change because these pants are really comfortable. And my banky wet. Why the hell my banky have to be wet? No. No! Look at it. Wet blankie. Anyways, I'm gonna go through and sort these for the next, hour, because I don't have work tomorrow, so I can do whatever I want. This has got so much random fucking shit in it. Beautiful. It's got the little cubes. It's got these little things, little gray beads, sequins, and shit for scrapbooking. It's got that little peppermint thing. I think that came with my mushrooms. Clay beads. This has got a random mix of everything. And I was keeping it on this bag because I'm like, I'll never use it. But I think I'm going to turn this one. I at least want to get the sequins out of here. At least I want to get the sequins out of here. And put them in here. Because I want to, like, start, like, collecting sequins and stuff. And, you know, in case I want to get into scrapbooking. So I'm going to put them in the small section. I just don't know what to do with this. And I don't like that this is in a bag. And I want to put those sequins somewhere else. And the sequins were in here. But now I'm using this thing for chains. So I'm just going to see what this yields. And if I don't like it, at least it's sorted. And I can have them in here. And if I get another container, I can put them in that. And I just don't want them in the bag anymore. And I can put the rest of the circle beads with the other circle beads. And I think that's a great idea. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to go do until I eventually pass out and go to bed. but I've done some good sorting and organizing and bracelet making.